In this video, we'll cover graphic styles and themes. This is a question we get asked all the time. What is a period style and why is it important? Period styled and themed is a way NVU looks at every product and design. Every gauge style is designed to have the right look for the build based on a theme is the visual elements that tie a build together into a cohesive package. It can be colors, shapes, era, or external influences. The importance in a theme separates the builds that stand out from the ones that stick out. Here are some examples of themes. So we have a vehicle era theme, 30s, 60s, muscle, etc. And then we have vehicle themes, which are modern, resto mod, exotic, aviation. The goal is for the instruments to look right at home in the dash. Some are mild, some are wild. It just depends on the build. And here's how we come up with these different themes. So period styles are a unique style of the era that is what inspired every series of NVU products. Every aspect of the decade is studied to develop a cohesive, well thought out theme. The squares at right demonstrate how we use inspiration from the era to develop the unique designs we have available. And then we have themed styles. Themed instruments are not from a particular era, but from an aesthetic the builder wishes to achieve. At right, we demonstrate the process to develop these designs. Inspiration is from popular culture, style, and vehicle type. NVU designers pull from various areas of yesterday and today's design to create unique, bold styles. Now let's cover the actual gauge styles. So let's start with vintage. This is the Woodward series. This is a 30s, 40s, or 50s original equipment look, wraparound deco graphics, decorative inner rings, stainless bezels, dome lenses, and perimeter LED lighting. These are perfect for an upscale look while looking right at home in most rods, classic trucks, virtually anything that's old. These look great in. These are available in beige or black. So if you take a look at these, you notice the wraparound deco graphics, how the numbers are canted and tapered, the bright inner ring, the cover bezel on the quad gauge. These have really been a hit for many years. The next vintage style is our 1940 series. 40s, 50s, and 60s hot rod or military style, perfect for an old school build with a military look. Graphics were taken directly from prints used during World War II. Perimeter LED lighting, stainless bezels, and dome lenses give you a 5-star general appearance while retaining the old school look, available in white or black. Again, clean, classic design, no logos, just great looking gauges. Another vintage style is our 1967 series. This has been wildly popular for many years. This is a 60s and 70s wraparound graphic look with canted tick marks and concentric circle graphics. Tall and skinny fonts reminiscent of the early muscle cars and trucks. Most popular applications include Mustangs and late 60s, early 70s trucks. Perimeter LED lighting, dome lenses, and stainless bezels top off the look for a high-class appearance. Again, you can just tell these look like 60s gauges. And if you look at these versus the competitors' similar look, just put them side by side and you'll see the differences. Just the care we take in all the graphics, the candid graphics, the concentric circles, the tapered letters and numbers, just those little details are what make the difference. Our final vintage style that we have off the shelf is our 1969 series. This is a late 60s, early 70s graphic look with LED backlit graphics. This was the first retro design on the market over 15 years ago and still selling strong. Mint green 60s looks brings modern features with the original muscle feel. Stainless bezels and flat glass top off the look. So we rolled these out over 15 years ago. This was the first 60s LED backlit high-tech behind-the-scenes gauge set available on the market. And these still sell really, really well today. Perfect for anything 60s, 70s. Now let's move on to the themed graphic styles. This is our Aviator series. This is a military look for extreme builds. Red LED backlighting is easy on the eyes as well as authentic. Bold, simple graphics look great and are easy to read. And these feature full sweep minor gauges, red LED backlighting, and black bezels. This is just a takeoff on the 1940 series, but with full sweep LED red backlighting. And these are actually the same graphics and package we use for our military gauges today. Another theme style is our performance series. Clean, bold graphics say performance without the in-the-face look of a racing gauge set. Easy visibility while looking great, LED perimeter lighting, flat glass, stainless bezels, and they look great in a variety of builds. These offer short sweep and perimeter lighting, and we'll cover the lighting and sweeps in a little bit. This is our Performance 2 theme style. Launching off our Performance series, we upgraded the lighting to blue LED backlit, lit pointer, and full sweep on the minor gauges. This has a bold performance look that's easy to read. A great update to any dash that needs a fresh look. Stainless bezels, sometimes black depending on the kit, flat glass, and this has been our most popular style for at least 3 to 4 years. And the final theme graphic that we have off the shelf is our CFR series. It's an exotic high-end look. This is definitely not for those who are not bold. Hex pattern background, modern graphics, red or blue accent line, and LED backlit. This brings a new level of design to the instrument industry, topped off with stainless bezels and flat glass lenses. These feature full sweep minor gauges, LED backlit with the multicolored dial, the textured hex pattern. There's nothing like it on the market. Now we'll just go over a couple of details that people ask us all the time. So let's go over LED lighting versus LED perimeter lighting versus backlighting. Perimeter lighting is light coming from around the dial. This is great on a traditional build and enables the use of an older style pointer, generally made from metal. And that's shown on the top. Those are actual photos of the 67 series at night, and you can see how the light comes from around the edge of the dial. On the bottom, we've got the LED backlighting is when the light comes through the graphics on the dial. The pointer on this must be a backlit pointer that illuminates or you won't be able to see the pointer. NVU is the only major instrument manufacturer in the US that designs and screen prints all perimeter and backlit dials in-house. Let's cover short sweep versus full sweep. This is one of the longest debates in the instrument industry. Let's break this one down. Both short sweep and full sweep NVU gauges have the exact same internals and programming. What this means is the accuracy is exactly the same regardless of which one you choose. The only difference is the resolution. So a short sweep gauge here on the left is going to have less resolution because the pointer moves less distance. The full sweep gauge is going to have more resolution because the pointer has to move more distance. So if you want to know you have 52 PSI versus 50, the full sweep is the way to go. But if you just want to know you have 50-ish PSI, the short sweep is the way to go. But the accuracy is exactly the same. And then to wrap this up for the retailers, if I had to put this on one page, how to put these together a package for your customer. Step one is the dash. What are you working on? What vehicle? So you can use one of our direct fits to get them in the dash. You can use an aftermarket panel to get them in the dash, or you can put them through hole, just drill the holes, put them in. Style, we want to make sure the customer has the style that they want, and that's what we covered in this video. And then step three are any installation aids that may be required, LS kits, speed senders, fuel senders, things like that. It's 3 steps, and that's all there is to it. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll get back with you. And thanks for watching.